Alright, check this out. He came by to grab one of my camshaft lamps and figured I'd post it on the channel for you guys to see. It's a pretty nice S2K. Really loud. He's got a smaller exhaust, so it sounds really cool. But he's going to be getting a buddy club for it. It sounds really good and runs awesome. But yeah, it's a really nice car.
Thank you.
Figured I'd put it on the channel so you guys can see awesome cars.
I'm a follower.
Yeah, he's a subscriber of the channel, so it's pretty cool too. But yeah, we got the K series here. We'll go over in just a minute. I'm swapping grills out because I don't like this one, but we'll go over that stuff in just a moment. I love the way that thing sounds. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. So we recently got the K24 swapped in and running. We ended up putting it in and it wasn't able to actually move because the clutch was completely destroyed. As you can see, the clutch disc was completely just trashed, and that's probably why we got this engine for so cheap from the junkyard. The engine runs great, transmission shifts amazing, but the clutch was completely destroyed. So me and my brother went and got a 6-puck stage 3. There will be a link in the description. 6-puck stage 3 XTD clutch. I've had really good luck with them. As long as they're broke in good, they end up working really well. So just make sure to do that 500-mile break-in, and they last for quite a while. If you're making more torque or power than they're rated for, then they're obviously going to slip, but I have made more power than what they're rated for and not had them slip. So that's kind of cool, but super cheap. It's a 10-pound flywheel. But a lot of you are probably like, why didn't you just do it while the engine and transmission was already out? I needed to get the engine and transmission in to verify it was good before my warranty expired. So I was kind of in a hurry to get it in because it was like a few days before it was expired. Luckily, everything was good. It was just the clutch, which they wouldn't even warranty anyways. So we just bought the racing clutch and installed it. And now it runs and drives awesome. We're still running open downpipe. It just stops right there. But we only have to get like a foot, maybe a foot of pipe connected, so it's connected to the catback that's already on the car. We're not having any issues. We got the speedometer working. It wasn't working at first because this is an automatic computer out of a CRV, because it's all we could find computer wise. So we had to extend the wires there, and then we had to run a wire from the automatic connector plug. There's no spot for the speed sensor wire, so we had to run and pin a wire into the connector and then run it out to the C101 connector. Now we have a speedometer, but it revs all the way to 7K. We've only got on a couple times just to make sure that it was working, and haven't beat on it since then. We've just been kind of cruising with it, but it runs really good and I'm super happy with it. Once we get the K Pro or K Tuner or whatever we're going to go with and get it tuned and get the exhaust connected, we're definitely going to do some pool videos. So definitely stay tuned for that. I'm really happy with how it runs though, and it drives just fantastic, and I'm really impressed with it. Also, if you don't remember, my brother's Integra was black. We ended up painting it. He's gonna get a carbon fiber hood eventually, so that's why the hood still has damage. We just said screw it and painted it. This was a $25 paint job, and it looks absolutely incredible. We love matte paint jobs, if you hadn't noticed. And this matte blue turned out really nice. It's like a navy blue, and I'm just really happy with it. He's going to eventually do a big wing on it and do the splitters and make it look really cool. This one will eventually be getting K-swapped as well. We've already looked into it. We just don't have the funds right now. Also got a different set of wheels from subscriber Matt. He's our friend as well, not just a subscriber. And these wheels, he gave them to us absolutely free, so we're gonna use them, of course. They're 17s. We usually like 15 or 16s, but these 17s, we're gonna use them. None of them are bent. We're gonna paint them white with the polished lip and put them on his car, so that'll look pretty cool. Really happy with how everything's turning out with this. I've been super busy lately, so if I haven't responded to you on the comments or on Instagram or messages. I'm sorry about that, just been super busy. Ended up taking the quick release off because it was too wobbly for me and just bolted it straight. We still have to do a horn to pass inspection, but not a big deal. But it's solid now. We've got the interior kind of cleaned up. We still have to, you know, shampoo and all that, but it looks a lot better. And got the door jambs done. The door's no longer blue. Painted all that to match. We've just been cruising around in it. It's pretty fun. AJ can verify that it definitely pulls. It could pull better, but we're gonna work on that soon, and then we'll have video of that. But definitely a good running car, and his is just looking incredible. We're gonna swap the grills out. AJ, you wanna shut this hood so they can see exactly what's going on? I'll show them under your hood. But yeah, so here's my brother's setup now. We're still gonna paint the bay and do some stuff like that, but it's an automatic B18 B1. You know, runs good. Had a broken timing belt when he got it. Luckily none of the valves smashed. We put a new timing belt and water pump and got it fixed up, and it's pretty good. But this one will eventually be getting K-swapped. And right now it's just a good daily for him to get to and from work, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, so this is why I want to swap the grill with this factory one, because this gap here, that's fully latched. That gap right there doesn't have that issue with the factory one. It's just with this aftermarket one. So we're just gonna swap that one back on and be good to go. Well, I figured I'd give you guys an update, show you that cool S2000, give you an update on my brother's Integra and kind of what's been going on. I do plan on coming out with a video explaining in detail how much money we spent, because I have all the receipts and itemized detail list of things that I got for this. But just know it's under $2,500 for the entire K-swap that I did on here. I'm just happy with the fact that it didn't cost $6,000 or even $3,000 to do. Really happy with that. But I figured I'd give you this update. But definitely stay tuned. We're gonna go live soon. Me and my brother can answer some questions that you guys may or may not have about, you know, upcoming plans, what we're going to be doing in the future and stuff like that. So definitely stay tuned and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And please hit the like button, share the videos with everyone, and it helps a lot, and I really appreciate it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. As I like to say, God bless, stay safe, stay awesome.